each is, of course, that is a power in itself, the power of nature to heal. But within us too is our bodies are starting to talk, and they're talking in resonance to what is occurring through nature, because it's not only this evolutionary path, but actually we work too with the Devi consciousness, because we have the overnighting Deva healing. We've got the Pan, which is the universal heart energy that connects through our love energy and into nature, that we can talk to. Many are familiar with utilizing the elements of air, earth, fire, water in different ways for different regenerative healing and restoration. And our own body in the divine blueprints that we start to ignite into once more in this ascension process, as our cells themselves become the stargates, the spinning transmitters and receivers of the frequency of divine love, and how it is expressed within us as we deepen into soul embodiment, as we become our higher selves upon the sacred earth, and of course leading the way in this golden age of light too. From my own journey though, what I have experienced is the lower timelines dissolving, which is so truly important, the karmic timelines, through releasing blame, through releasing judgment, through stepping into forgiveness, through recognizing and knowing our own worthiness and that we are enough. But with that too, what I've seen is even releasing so much of this frequency or old energy where we're no longer triggered by the energy of others, apart from, of course, deepening into our own beautiful, nurturing, loving essence. We're still working with a lot of those cellular memories that have been released, the old false beliefs, programmings, and judgments that are just, kind of take us into these spirals sometimes. And that is why, of course, there are still points or moments of triggers for all of us. No matter how aligned we are initially to the divine, we have that misalignment simply because we're clearing at the cellular level. So that first level process is, of course, always the karmic timelines, the dissolution of that, cancelling of the vows, the contracts, restoring our relationships, having a look at our relationships with family, because we cannot truly ascend, we cannot truly be here in form and physicalness while there are still a lot of issues going on. And once we've got that part, then we can focus more on the not only the rejuvenation and regeneration of our own body, and knowing everything is here to heal us and everything is here to help us as we simply love all that arises, but also just have the observational awareness of what is being released and know that we can actually just simply release it. There is nothing that we need to go further. It's just old patterns within the body that are just coming up and they're dissolving because we no longer need to experience or re-experience these frequencies, events, patterns, thought forms, judgments, or lack of in any area of our lives. And then it's, of course, simply sometimes frozen miasms or the trauma or the pain that still can also. And once again, it's realizing how powerfully the healing of our own body takes place when we truly believe that we can heal ourselves. And we draw upon this energy primarily through the energy of love, which is the energy of the Divine Mother. And the Divine Mother is the energy of the earth. The Divine Mother is the energy of nature. The Divine Mother is the energy within us. And it's also the nurturing, loving energy of the Mother giving birth, and it's birth and rebirth, and letting go of old and bringing in the new. And this is the energy that we draw into and come into as we experience the New Earth templates. And this is just essentially the unity grid of divine love within us and around us, and that sense of coming into our own loving hearts, coming into our Zen center, or what we even call the void, 0 point. So all of this from that space of love is how we can heal ourselves. So we truly have to believe it. That's the first thing. And secondly, as we do, we can almost instantaneously just release those false beliefs and judgments and seeing them come up. So in this first attunement that we're going to do, the Red Rose Kit, we're going to deepen into the heart chakra. We're going to move into that love, that forgiveness, that mercy and compassion. And with that shift, whatever we need to for ourselves and for this planet, and of course mostly now on an energetic level, but also on a physical level, where we store so much of the discomfort and areas related to the heart that have physical dis-ease or discomfort. And then once we have these tools, these kits, we can also do this for others. We can have the charts and the kits of what is in our healing box, different rose kits. I thought it was just such a beautiful way to just come together, and we could pendulum, we could dowse it for those that want to do the practitioner's course, to kind of see, oh, okay, the person that I'm working with, or even myself, I'm still working with this or that, or whatever the next thing may be. So it's a very nice way to work, to actually have a very good sense of what you're still working with, but also truly knowing that you have this gift of healing. You can amplify this gift of healing within yourself, and truly instantaneously you can heal yourself through tapping into that energy of the Divine Mother, that energy of the universe, that energy of love within. So what we're going to start with here is an attunement to the energy of Mother Mary, because Mother Mary is the energy of the Divine Mother. And as we tune into that energy of the Divine Mother of grace and mercy and protection and healing, we're actually also tuning then into the nurturing aspect within ourselves. We are attuning to that energy. It's we're imagining all those frequencies are ours. So what we're doing here is that we're just embodying the frequencies and energies. We're not imagining this is something outside ourselves, because we are all one, and we are just tuning into multidimensional aspects and archetypes and energies of which we are one, aspects of ourselves. And from the Immaculate Heart of Mother Mary, then we start to nurture our own God flame, our own flame of divine love, or we also call that the threefold flame of power, love, and wisdom. And within that, then we can see we move into the nurturing of the inner child, because of course it's the inner child that often hasn't experienced that nurturing, that love. We start to heal our relationships with others, but also with the Virgin Mother. So this is a very important one in this heart energy, because we're bringing in the energy of the Divine Mother. Is also
your
we have
loved
to
one,
look then at our relationships with women, and in particular our relationships with our own mothers. And if there's any area there that actually needs attention, we really just got to step into loving and forgiving and letting go and honoring each unique experience that we've had
awaiting your command,
and family lineage and ancestral lineage, because that too is what is coming up to be cleared. And when we think of the heart energy, then what do we think of too? We think of relationships. So we want to release also a lot of those old relationships, karmic maze, karmic timelines, pain, trauma, all that we experience to know ourselves as love, all that we chose to know ourselves as love, because essentially so many of those karmic soulmates are actually beautiful beings at this higher light level. So they are really truly soulmates, where we each choose to play out specific roles. But there comes a point where we would no longer need to be in relationships where we're not seen, we're not heard, we're not appreciated, we're not loved. Or through our own trauma, we hold others at a distance.
All of your
Or we
frustration
try to overcompensate.
and the knowing
We
that
take on the
your
martyr
angels,
consciousness, and we're trying to
your
everything
loved
to everyone. Or we
your
don't want to be
ancestors,
intimate because we've been hurt,
and
or there's been
all
abuse.
ascended
So
masters
all
are
this
with you
is
now
what
and
we're carrying
always.
here today. We deep
awaiting
into
your
just
command.
a loving heart, and just knowing
Ask and
that
you shall
all of this
receive.
can be instantaneously healed. So part of the work then that we're doing is that we're going really then into the heart energy. We're clearing on different levels after this attunement, and then we're bringing in the new. We're bringing in conscious relationships. We're bringing in conscious partnerships. We're bringing in the soulmate twin flame frequencies and energies, drawing that to us, so that we can know that we can truly open our hearts on every level to love. That is what we're here to do. And if love comes our way in friendship, if love comes our way in romance, if love comes our way simply by being love and holding that energy of love for the sacred earth, how wonderful. We've got to take that leap of faith. We've got to believe. We've got to just simply open our hearts in love. So we're going to start there. And then from here, we're going to move a little bit into some of the physical areas of discomfort that we can look at, working with some beautiful essential oil frequency energies that are going to be transmitted also energetically through the overlanding diva of healing and Pan. All of this we're not really going to talk to very much about. You're just going to experience his energetic frequency transmissions. So this is part of the work of the Divine Mother Healing Activations. Right now, you are just going to receive this beautiful healing energy that's being transmitted to you, but I will show you too how to hold that energy, how to experience being that transmitter, that healing energy of the Divine Mother through the practitioner's course. If you may be interested, we would go a lot more into the understanding behind the experience. But of course, right now, it's simply so much about the experience. So let's deepen into that and get started. We'll start once more with the breath, because the breath itself really is what controls the whole body, what controls all the emotions, what controls that center of alignment to the divine. And so what we need to do is that when we breathe in, we want to initially do a very, very, very deep breath, because we have to move beyond the ripples of the outer level where there may still be the frozen miasms or the judgments or the false beliefs or the pain or things that are swirling in the mind, or areas of stress or pain or trauma or discomfort or unknowing. All of this is to know that, really we are love and there is a divine plan, and just trusting in that, because God has a plan for every single one of us. And as we just know that and accept that, we release all the lack of, and we release all the pain, because it's been done. It's just honoring our courage, our love, our magnificence and light as his flames of divinity. But we deepen into that through the breath, and so we move beyond those ripples that are coming up. So let's take ourselves into that center and then experience this attunement as we move through this beautiful Divine Mother Healing activation of the Red Rose Kit. So let's just start with a beautiful breath. The breathing, what you want to do is expand the lower abdomen on the in-breath and contract the lower abdomen on the out-breath. Breathe in deeply, breathe in through the nose and breathe out through the nose or mouth, just whenever feels right. We're going to just take this deep breath, breathing in love, breathing out love. Just imagine this beautiful pink flame. This is the pink flame of divine love, the pink flame of Mother Mary, and ignite within the loving heart with this beautiful golden flame and diamond flame. We're going to call this a threefold flame. This is the energy of the divine feminine, and this is the energy of the love uniting with unity and uniting with the consciousness of the one heart. This is this threefold flame of power, love, and wisdom. And this is our Immaculate Heart. And within this, we just have a sense of holding into the energy of the heart as we just breathe in love. We hold the breath, and we breathe out all that is ready to be released. And as we're doing this, we may have thoughts that come up, things that come to mind, but just allow them to float off. Some of this may just be false beliefs or judgments or awareness right now of playing out a few games, or the need of approval from others, or things that we're still working with, or feeling uncomfortable within the body. That's what we're shifting through and into the center of love within ourselves. And we just do that initially to just center and align ourselves into the cosmic heart of Mother, Father, God, but also into the crystal heart of Mother Earth. Because that alignment and grounding and energy frequency of the electromagnetic field, the unity field of light, is also connecting into and around us as we deepen into the breath. lives here of Mother, Father, God, and all the illumined beings of life from on high, I personally acknowledge. As I merge now with my beloved, I am present, highest aspect of my soul life, within the heart of God and within my immaculate heart. And as I breathe deep into the body, breathing in through the nose, breathing out through the nose or mouth, I find myself connecting into the unity grid of divine love, the New Earth template, frequencies of the sacred earth, the consciousness of light, of the heart of one, of the energy of the Divine Mother, of the energy of love. A sense of my feet firmly on the floor, grounding into crystal heart of Mother Earth. I feel the love of Mother Earth. I feel this connection to nature and to nature's spirit intelligence. Just breathe deep into the body as I have a sense of the nurturing, loving, grounding energy of Mother Earth moving through the feet chakra, moving through the body, as my body itself starts to gently rock from side to side or move forwards and backwards, as I see within my own body any area of discomfort that is being released right now through my sacred breath, through my attunement and alignment to Mother, Father, God, to Mother Earth. As I breathe in love and breathe out love. Take myself deep into nature for a moment, to what is my happy place, attuning myself to nature, whether this is to flowers or plants, the trees, the rocks, the crystals, the mountains, the beaches. What is my happy place? Just feel this within myself, my body, my energy, resonating to a similar wavelength, frequency and vibration of what I draw to me from nature. Connect to the plant medicine. Have a sense of what comes to mind. Have a sense of what my body is needing at this time. to bring through the energy of nature, through the plants, through the crystals, through the herbs, transferred through David consciousness to the cells, atoms within my body, to the regeneration, restoration, rejuvenation of every cell in my body into the light of God, to my original divine self-blueprint. Through the unity grid of divine love, I connect to my brothers and sisters of the light. I connect to the awakened light workers and those awakening, knowing that all is love. And as I hold the energy of love through my body and energy field and through the unity grid of divine love, I deepen into the I am avatar consciousness of light. Higher light, all these beautiful souls assisting in the upliftment of humanity. This transformational process as we walk this path of love. And I draw to me through the newest templates of sacred geometries and numerologies and fractal geometries, sound and color. What I need right now to express my full magnificence and light as a flame of divinity, as a master being, and as an amazing healer. I believe I can heal myself. I believe we can all heal ourselves and we can heal one another. And the sacred earth relieves the misalignments, the judgments, the old programmings, the physical areas of discomfort, ease, distress. Simply by commanding it, wielding it, recognizing the powers within me through the energy of love, through the energy of the Divine Mother. And as I find myself now wrapped in a beautiful pink flame of divine love, golden flame of unity, consciousness, and a diamond flame of purity and innocence, of God consciousness. Take this flame out through the unity grid of divine love. It's a threefold flame of power, love, and wisdom, touching the hearts of all awakened souls and all those resonating the templates of the new earth. And as this flame continues to expand, connected to the ascended realms, to the sisterhood of the rose, to the brotherhood of the light, to the galactic realms, to the galactic councils and Christed extraterrestrials, to the angelic realms, to the heart of Mother, Father, God. And I draw to me what I need in resonance from this field of unity and love. As I breathe in love and breathe out love, breathe in love and hold my breath and breathe out all that is ready to be released. This threefold flame ignites ever deeper within my loving heart. It is amplified 1,000-fold, 1,000 times now by the ascended realms, as I am now touched by the light and overlighting of Divine Mother Mary. As Mother Mary steps forward as the embodiment of the Divine Mother at this moment in time, Divine Mother of mercy and healing, compassion, insight, nurturing, love. I have a sense of the Mother energy as I ask this Divine Mother healing attunement to the energy of Mother Mary to feel this within my heart, the Immaculate Heart of Mother Mary. To feel the nurturing of the Divine Mother within my love, within my heart, within my life. As I breathe in love and hold my breath for as long as I can, and breathe out all that is ready to be released, I tune to the Immaculate Heart, Divine Mother Mary. Divine Mother Mary, I tune to your magnificent, loving, Immaculate Heart. In this nurturing energy of self-love, self-nurturing, self-appreciation, as I nurture my God flame, my soul light, as I step ever deep into my own loving heart, in the honoring of myself, my magnificence, my life. And within this, I take a moment to focus on the relationship with my earthly mother. I place my hands upon my heart, my right hand, and then my left over. Gently rock my body backwards and forwards and from side to side. I hold the nurturing of myself as the inner child in the relationship to my earthly mother. And if there are any areas of discomfort or distress, either my relationship to my earthly mother or my relationship to my inner child, I now ask for the Divine Mother healing activation to release pain or trauma or heartache of not being seen and heard and appreciated at any time that I felt unnurtured, unsupported. I fill my heart with the nurturing, loving energy of Mother Mary. I release the false beliefs that come up here that say, how could I be worthy if you did not see me? How could I be loving if you did not love me in a way I wanted to be loved? Release, let go, forgive, love. I love my inner child. I love this aspect of myself as I invite her into my loving heart, as I invite him into my loving heart. Nurturing, loving, and appreciating myself. I have a conversation at different timelines to my inner child, are honoring this Divine Mother healing activation through the Immaculate Heart of Mother Mary to shift, release, and let go of all the karmic timelines, ancestral timelines, and family lineage that have created discord, separation, pain, trauma, as I walk this path of love. Now have a sense of the Kundalini igniting, activating, gently continuing to move my body backwards and forwards and from side to side. As I deepen now into timelines of compassion, insight and understanding that Mother Mary, the Divine Mother, brings to me right now. As I breathe in love, compassion and insight and understanding, I hold my breath as I focus on my fear or anger or sadness. Whatever is coming up for me, and then I release my breath. Just rocking my body, I may want to put my arms around myself, hugging and loving myself. I am conscious of what I am releasing and embracing. I'm loving and accepting of myself. I am starting to experience greater levels of knowing, of love, as I embrace and accept the full range of my emotions, knowing that everything is here to help me, everything is here to heal me. I am committed to releasing unforgiveness and resentment and blame and judgment. I am committed to freeing myself from relationships, people, events, places, and spaces that are negative and harmful in any way. As I meet every single perceived challenge, compassion, insight, and understanding, as I walk the path of love, allowing my inner healer to come forth as a divine mother archetype, as I continue to breathe in love and breathe out love. I accept and appreciate my uniqueness and magnificence. And I am ready to be greatly loved, divinely supported and celebrated on every level of my beingness. There's no longer a need to hide any level of myself. I choose to love myself or parts of myself which are uniquely and authentically mine. I am all that I am. I choose to listen to the universe, to surrender to love. And I ask in this now moment for the healing of the Divine Mother, Divine Mother healing activation at every level of my being, to experience the next level of my soul's forward evolution with as much grace and ease and love and abundance and manifestation and well-being as I can possibly experience in this now. As I say to the universe, bring it on. For the heart of divine love holds no judgment, only observational awareness. In judgment, I respond according to my false beliefs with a closed heart. To an observational awareness, my heart remains open. My response is neutral. I come from this place that allows me to express my thoughts and feelings with clarity and compassion, truth and understanding, no matter how they are perceived by others. I stand fast in the light of God as an open heart in this golden age of light. I experience a new template. I observe my beliefs prior to responding, prior to reacting. And all is love, all is love. And I take a moment simply to love myself once more, eternally, forever, knowing I am love. As I say to myself, I love you, giving my full name now. I love you. I love you. I breathe in love and I breathe out love. As I experience this Divine Mother healing activation to heal the wounds of the inner child, to heal my relationship with family, my mother or my father or my brothers or my sisters, extended family. I just allow all these timelines to come up, be dissolved, released, as as I experience this healing activation. And now I experience the rosary of Mother Mary igniting within my loving heart. As I deepen into my compassionate and loving heart, I hold the energy of this beautiful rosary to amplify my connection to Mother Mary and the Immaculate Heart. And so it is, and so it is. Inasia ia kinasia, inka ino hoa. What we're going to do, give you my full name now. I love you, I love you. The energy of this beautiful rosary to amplify my connection to Mother Mary and the Immaculate Heart. And so it is, and so it is. Inasia ia kinasia, inka ino hoa. What we're going to do now is we're going to attune to a healing guide. So what we're going to do is move deeper into now holding this energy. We're starting to feel it, we're experiencing it through our bodies, particularly through the heart chakra, but maybe moving into different areas and just releasing. This is what this energy is doing. So we're transmitting it, but also you receiving it. So, we're transmitters and receivers, but part of this is actually just a connection through the unity grid and being able to transmit it, and that is definitely what we are all experiencing more collectively now. As we're coming together right now, we're having a look within this. What else is healing and nurturing and loving for us right now? And part of this work then is also attuning, having that energy of what is the healing guides that we can work with, or what are the master guides that come forward for us. And then from that, then what we want to do is go also into a little bit of the soul retrieval, sort of soul retrieval as opposed to soul embodiment. So soul retrieval then is, of course, the aspects of ourselves that left in pain or trauma, those soul aspects, and we want to ensure that everything is back in the body and grounded and centered, so we can move very quickly then through this healing journey and deeper into the heart of love, as we're clearing so quickly and rapidly, you're really experiencing that, as we know, not only through the newer templates, but actually through the light body, because the light body itself, we have different levels of the light body. We talk about the Hadmon light body or the rainbow light body, and we talk about then the plasma diamond crystalline light body and the human light body, which is the first level. So the first level is that we're actually building from the human light body, we're starting to build the body of light, and then that moves into the rainbow light body that people also talk about as the 7 layers or levels around us, which are related also to the chakras. And those then are the bodies of light that we are energizing and activating to take us deeper into this field of light within us and around us. And then as we within that rainbow light body, that is also the time when we're starting to merge with our multi-dimensional selves or our higher selves. So we have more than one higher self. And what's interesting in the merging of these higher selves is that we take on then the characteristics of those aspects of self we are integrating. So we could be integrating galactic aspects, Pleiadian aspects, or Sirian aspects, or Andromedan aspects, and that is igniting and activating the starseed codes. Or we could be doing the angelic lineage, and we have a very deep connection to the archangels. Or we could be doing the earth lineage, where we have that very deep connection to the healer energy, or the shaman energy, or the crystals, or the rocks, or the music frequencies. And those come through from different timelines, whether it's the priest, or the priestess, or the healer, or the divine mother, divine father archetype, how that's played out in different roles, in different timelines. And so all of that then is what's coming to the fore right now in different levels as we're integrating that. So that's the difference between soul retrieval and soul embodiment. And soul embodiment is when we've got all these aspects within ourselves that have been anchored and integrated in the energy system that I work with. We talk about 144 soul ray aspects of self that are integrating. And then from that, then we move deeper into the plasma diamond light body. And that then is really the crystalline consciousness that we're experiencing with the cells, full with just the light of Mother, Father, God, with the light of our soul light, with the light of our beloved I am presence, where we actually physically transfigure into the essential process, where initially in that essential process it was columns unify, while our chakras started to unify into one field of light. And at some point we chose to leave this earth plane, and here now we've been physically embodied as our higher selves, as our beloved I am presence, and that is the soul embodiment process. And in that then we start to experience cellular rejuvenation, regenerations, the immortal codes that come online. So it's a very exciting moment that we're all experiencing, and we do that through the heart of love, through the energy of the Divine Mother. So we're going to take a moment now to just deepen into that attunement to the healing guide. It could be a healing guide, guardian angel. While we're doing that, what we're experiencing at the moment too, you may be feeling this, is that the Kundalini itself is starting to ignite and activate. So the whole body is actually just catching this sacred sexual healing energy. That's probably the best way to describe it. So just breathe it in, and if you like, what you can also do is do the vaginal and anal muscle contractions, just releasing and relaxing, holding in with the breath, and then as you're breathing out, you can relax it. So we can just hold that for a minute, and the body itself may just be moving backwards and forwards. And then we're going to just deepen from that into conscious relationships, attunements to conscious relationships, clearing the energy of all partners, places. So let's move into that. I ask you to tune to the energy of my healing guide, one that walks with me, that I have experienced as There's a guide in many lifetimes that I have known on the inner planes and changed roles with, and who can guide me deep into the energy of the earth, deep into the energy of my body. Just see what comes to mind right now as we experience this divine mother healing activation, attunement. The perfect master guide in this moment. Just see what comes to mind for you. For me to come into the body, it's been also the Native American grandfather energy, I call it. It's a grandfather guide that's coming forward. So just see what your body is needing, where you are needing. Perhaps the guide is one that's showing you how to work with nature intelligence, how to work with crystals, herbs, flowers, or your body at a deeper level, or sound, or color, or geometry, or art, music. Different levels of healing. What is it that you are needing that guidance with? Because this really is what we're being in right now. It's this healing guide that will deepen into an intuitive understanding for you in remembrance of greater levels of the healing gifts that you have. And this is what we're bringing online now. Just releasing any false beliefs or judgments around having this guide, or it could even be a healing team. See yourself just connecting now, merging, integrating, experiencing the beautiful healing guide that you have known in different lifetimes. It's coming forward again, or maybe already with you, just making their presence known more deeply now. And you may experience this energy through possibly a sound or a name or a color or the imagination. So just see what comes forward for you. Releasing any perceived sense of separation, not able to connect to your guide, or I don't know how, or this is impossible for me. Just releasing those limitations. Request a Divine Mother healing activation, the assistance of my healing guide, and the soul retrieval activation to bring back any parts, aspects of myself that have left through trauma, through shame, through blame, through fear, or simply for the experience of it. In this timeline, parallel timelines, realities, parallel universes, bring everything back into my body in this now moment, to be fully present, to experience the full range of my emotions, to love all that arises, and to consciously embody all soul aspects of myself in love, while I bring through the karmic soul aspects to love. I simultaneously merge with the higher self aspects. my divinity, moving beyond polarity, beyond perceived separation, to the heart of love. As I continue to breathe in love and hold my breath, and breathe out all that is ready to be released. I am ready to tune myself to conscious relationships and loving partnerships, to open my heart fully and completely to love. I am indeed this flame of divinity, this master being of light. I am the light of God upon this sacred earth. And I am ready to clear these karmic timelines once and for all, releasing karmic mates, releasing karmic events, situations, places, people and spaces that I have experienced full range of my emotions through not being seen or heard or understood or being appreciated. I have experienced abuse and pain and loss and trauma, and while I honor how this has impacted my body and energy field, while I honor I have chosen this through pre-birth agreements and to assist in lifting the consciousness of all life upon this sacred earth, I no longer choose it. I no longer need to know this prison matrix. I have done it. So I just surrender to love. As I take a moment now through this Divine Mother healing attunement to clear my energy of past lovers, partners, abuse, trauma, judgment, unforgiveness, victim consciousness, and within us. Separation. Just allowing the images to come tonight. Forgiving, loving, accepting. I release the need of approval. approval from others. I step deep into my own divinity and templating, authenticity, freedom of expression, clear boundaries, discernment and love, strength, insight and compassion. I understand that those that have treated me in a way that has been unkind, I perceive to be abusive, judgmental, or ugly, does not know any better and often has been treated this way too. I experience this animation of seeing myself simply as a character in this role, played out. This particular person that comes to mind, people that come to mind, and I just surround them and myself in this beautiful pink flame of divine love. Cut all cords or energy that there's still attachment. As I simply see these timelines dissolve when there is no longer any hold, any frequency. Any attachment. I am a free and sovereign being. I am ready now for conscious relationships, for love, every area of my life. Say to the universe, bring it on. Divine Mother Healing Activation, I now request this one of divine love to bring into my life the people, places that can see me, support me, in joy and happiness and consciousness. As I hold onto this now, I breathe in love, breathe out love. I see the union of hearts as I further experience the rebalancing of my own divine masculine, divine feminine spirit. This healing takes me into renewed alchemical marriage as I see my divine feminine spirit to the left of me, my divine masculine spirit to the right of me. Bind these aspects of myself to a greater wholeness and love and appreciation. So Kundalini energy continues to ignite, and my body gently moves backwards and forwards from side to side. Feeling and sensing Shakti Shiva energies, balance, the love, partnership, the conscious relationship breathing the false beliefs, judgments, perceived separation from the base, sacral, solar plexus, the heart. Thymus, throat, third eye, and crown chakra. Experience this divine mother healing activation, attunement to the heart of love, of conscious relationships, partnerships, love. I am one with all life. Feel this, experience this now. This unity field of love. Breathing in love, breathing out love. And I experience this heart torus field ignite and activate. Torus is a three-dimensional shape created by rotating a circle 360 degrees along a line formed by another circle. This is known as the donut or bagel shape. And the whole is one inside. The interior of the donut, like the inside of a tire tube, is another inside. And this toroidal field exists around the body and energy coming through the heart chakra and through the physical heart. And it connects into the electromagnetic field of unity and love. Heart, toroidal field of divine love. So the earth, our body is at the center of the torus, this earth is the center of the torus, solar system and multi-universe. Within this we encompass incredible array of holographic tori, multiple toroidal fields that we interact with, draw from, the communication, health, wellness, love, unity. All of these are part of the mirror templatings, talking to us, drawing this to us, and we draw this through lifting the frequency and vibration of our own bodies, and through lifting the frequency and vibration of that around us, through music, crystals, sound, geometry, pyramids. All of this plays a noticeable frequency activation, harmonic frequency activation on our energy fields, on our bodies. We take a moment now to just bring ourselves into the heart. Take a moment to bring ourselves into the physical heart. And start to create the first toroidal field in the physical heart. Place our hands on the physical heart, just feels like it's doing the left hand first and then the right over the left. Because the heart itself, the physical heart, feels the emotion of love. It's not just a muscle. It pulsates the frequency of love. And when it's heartbroken, that's when we get all the heart diseases, congestive cardiac failure. All of this is related to the broken hearts, the emotionally broken hearts. It causes heart problems and of course cancer, thymus cancer, heart cancer, or other heart disease, lung cancer. All of this is related to grief and sadness and heartache and loss, betrayal. So we're just building this field of love within us. It connects us to the heart of God, to the heart of the Divine Mother, to the nurturing, loving energy within the multiverse that we draw upon from this state of awakened conscious awareness. It's a silent witness. It's the flames of love. As we hold the heart, the physical heart, we going to for a moment just imagine ourselves sitting at the center of a torus with openings up to the heaven, down to the earth. It's aligning through the body, through the chakras. Just start while holding still, cupping physical heart in the hands, so to speak. Have a sense of the body moving gently and a sense of the breath deepening. Continuing to breathe in love and breathe out love, or breathe in love and hold the breath. There's still a lot being released. And you see this toroidal field, because the toroidal field connects now from the earth. And we see this heart energy coming through this, traveling from this bottom up, through the base, into the heart. We experience this heart energy in this form of love that is traveling down this bottom opening through the root and into the earth. And it's like this petal, these petals of love that we're putting through this toroidal field and this energy. It's the energy of the earth. Just feeling rooted and grounded and centered. Feeling the stillness of Mother Earth. Resting in the stillness of her loving heart. And once more we sense the love of Mother Earth moving through our bodies into the heart. And we're sending this out through the body, through the energy fields, as we now allow the heart to open to the farthest sky, to open to cosmic realms, sending out to this multi-universe our love, and sending it into the unity grid, and into the energy of nature, and into the energy of the earth. Into the energy of the solar system, galaxy, central sun, great central sun, heart of God. Just rest through the great central sun and heart of God. As we request this Divine Mother healing attunement to Mother Earth, to Father Sky. And the creation of the toroidal field of mind. experience my full primordial fields of light moving into my organs, body parts, feeling the electromagnetic unity field of divine love within each cell of my body as the subatomic particles spin and increase light frequency. And as I bring a focus back to my physical heart, I create a smaller toroidal field of light around the heart. A field of divine love, a field of emotion, a field of knowing, a field of presence, resting in the stillness of my loving heart. And the wisdom of my higher mind. Inosora ia kia sia kia. Inkaino koa. Imosora ia. And I experience the Divine Mother healing orbs through the overlighting of Mother Mary, moving through each one of my chakras. This beautiful red rose, healing orb, ignites within the base chakra. Through this Divine Mother healing attunement, release all that is not love to the multi-universe, all that is ready to be released, to know myself as love. I touch my base chakra as I say to myself, you are wonderful and perfect. I love you. I am all the love I will ever need. You are forgiven. I love you. I love you. You are wonderful and perfect. Beautiful red rose healing orb ignites into the sacral as I place my hands upon my sacral node. As I experience this Divine Mother healing activation, the overlighting of Mother Mary into the sacral chakra, releasing false beliefs between men and women, healing, releasing, letting go. I say to myself, you are wonderful and perfect just as you are. I am all the love I need. I love you. I love you. I love you. Now this beautiful red rose healing orb holding the energies of Mother Mary ignites within my solar plexus chakra. As I now experience this Divine Mother healing, activation, attuning me to the energy of love through the solar plexus and releasing, letting go all that is not, of the one heart, one love, and no longer needs to be experienced. As I come back now into my loving heart and experience this red rose healing orb energy of the Divine Mother Mary, I request this Divine Mother healing activation attunement into the heart of love through the heart chakra, to alignment to the divinity within and to the divine within all life. It's one heart, one love, one unified field of light. And I experience this red rose healing orb of the lighting of the Divine Mother Mary in this Divine Mother healing activation through the thymus, releasing, letting go all the old hurts, betrayals, sadness, loss. As I continue to place my hands upon my body, my left hand over my thymus, my right hand over my loving heart, as I say to myself, I love you, I love you. I am all the love I need. I am divinely perfect. I am wonderful. I love you. I love you. I love you. Give him my full name now. And I experience this red rose healing orb in the energy of Mother Mary through the throat chakra. The divine Mother healing activation, releasing all that is light, of love, or no longer needing to be experienced in this now. And I experience this red rose healing orb ignite through the third eye. Through this divine mother healing activation, bringing insight, understanding, compassion, wisdom. I'm releasing all that is ready to be released, no longer needing to be expressed. As I continue possibly to move my body from side to side or backwards and forwards, as I say to myself, I love you. Give you my full name now, I love you, I love you. Last I experience this divine rose healing orb ignite within the crown chakra, aligning me through all dimensions of light to unity and love, releasing all that is ready to be released. This divine mother healing activation and attunement. And I find myself